Professional wrestling has always thrived on moments of passion, intensity, and the kind of raw emotion that captivates fans worldwide. AEW has built its reputation on creating such electrifying moments, and on this occasion, one of its most daring and fearless stars, Darby Allin, once again stepped into the spotlight. In a fiery AEW appearance, Allin shook the wrestling world by issuing a challenge for WrestleDream, the company's upcoming major event. This development has instantly become one of the most talked about stories in professional wrestling, sparking excitement, speculation, and heated debate among fans. To understand the full significance of Darby Allin's WrestleDream challenge, it's essential to look at his character, his journey in AEW, and the potential impact this challenge could have on the wrestling industry as a whole. The rise of Darby Allin in AEW. Darby Allin has never been a conventional wrestler. Known for his unique style, death-defying stunts, and almost reckless determination, Allin has carved out a reputation as one of AEW's most authentic and compelling stars. When AEW was first launched, Allin was not necessarily the biggest name in the business. He didn't have the global recognition of Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, or Jon Moxley. Yet, what he brought to the table was something different, a connection with fans who admired his fearlessness and his refusal to be molded into a typical wrestling superstar. His paint-smeared face, skateboard entrances, and willingness to endure punishment became symbolic of his underdog spirit. For many fans, Darby Allin represents rebellion, perseverance, and heart. Over the years, this has allowed him to become not just a fan favorite but also a critical piece of AEW's long-term vision. A fiery AEW appearance. The AEW segment that has everyone buzzing began with Darby Allin arriving in dramatic fashion. The atmosphere was already electric as the crowd erupted in chants of his name. Known for his bold entrances, Allin's presence alone set the stage for something monumental. Taking to the microphone, his voice carried the kind of intensity that only comes from someone with nothing left to lose. He declared his intentions with absolute clarity. Darby Allin is ready for WrestleDream, and he is issuing an open challenge. This wasn't just a casual announcement. It was fiery, passionate, and filled with the kind of conviction that fans have come to expect from him. The energy inside the arena immediately shifted as the gravity of his words sank in. The meaning of WrestleDream. For AEW, WrestleDream is not just another pay-per-view event. It carries symbolic significance as a celebration of wrestling's past, present, and future. Named as a tribute to the late Antonio Inoki, a pioneer of Japanese wrestling and a global influence, WrestleDream is designed to showcase the spirit of professional wrestling on a grand scale. This backdrop makes Darby Allin's challenge even more important. By stepping forward in such a manner, Allin has tied his personal journey to the larger legacy of wrestling history. WrestleDream is about honoring tradition while creating new milestones, and Darby Allin wants to be at the very heart of it. Who will accept the challenge? The big question now is, who will Darby Allin face at WrestleDream? Speculation has been running rampant. AEW has a deep roster filled with potential opponents who could create unforgettable matches with Allin. Some fans believe he could clash with a fellow daredevil like Sammy Guevara, reignite rivalries with established names like MJF, or even test himself against international stars AEW has yet to fully showcase. Others argue that this could be the moment for a shocking debut or return, with a surprise opponent stepping forward to make headlines. Whoever accepts the challenge, one thing is certain: Darby Allin will give everything he has inside the ring, no matter the risks involved. Darby Allin's legacy of daring challenges. This is not the first time Darby Allin has put everything on the line. Throughout his AEW career, he has faced some of the most dangerous and grueling opponents imaginable. Whether it was his battles against Brian Cage, CM Punk, or even his long-standing partnership and mentorship under Sting, Darby Allin has proven that he thrives under pressure. Issuing challenges has become a key part of his identity. He does not wait for opportunities to come his way, he creates them by pushing himself into situations that others might avoid. This makes every announcement from him feel like a declaration of war, both on his opponent and on the expectations of the industry. Fan reactions. As expected, the wrestling community has erupted in conversation since Darby Allin's WrestleDream challenge. Social media platforms are flooded with reactions. Some fans are thrilled at the prospect of Allin stepping onto such a significant stage, seeing it as proof of AEW's trust in him as a main event caliber star. Others are debating potential dream opponents, with names trending online within hours of his fiery appearance. A segment of fans have even speculated about the possibility of crossover matches with wrestlers from New Japan Pro Wrestling, given WrestleDream's theme and AEW's history of cross-promotional partnerships. Regardless of opinion, one thing is clear: Darby Allin has once again managed to ignite the passion of the wrestling fanbase. The bigger picture for AEW. From a company perspective, Darby Allin's challenge adds major intrigue to WrestleDream. AEW thrives on building narratives that combine unpredictability with emotional investment. Having one of their most charismatic and daring stars declare his intention to fight ensures that fans will tune in with heightened anticipation. It also highlights AEW's strategy of blending established stars with rising icons. While names like Jericho and Omega have built the company's foundation, talents like Darby Allin represent the future. His challenge shows that AEW is committed to elevating its homegrown stars and giving them platforms to shine on the grandest stages. Darby Allin's motivation. Beyond the spectacle, it's important to consider what drives Darby Allin. Throughout his career, he has spoken about his struggles, his desire to inspire, and his refusal to compromise his identity. Wrestling, for him, is not just about victories and titles, it's about storytelling and leaving a lasting impact. Issuing this WrestleDream challenge is about more than a match. It's about showing the world that Darby Allin belongs in the spotlight, that his journey is still evolving, and that he is determined to push himself further than ever before. Potential outcomes. The possibilities at WrestleDream are endless. If Allin wins, it cements his status as one of AEW's premier stars. If he loses, his willingness to risk everything still enhances his reputation as someone who embodies the spirit of professional wrestling. If a shocking twist occurs, such as an unexpected betrayal, debut, or stipulation, it could redefine AEW's storytelling direction for months to come. No matter the outcome, Darby Allin's WrestleDream challenge ensures that this event will be remembered for years to come.